everybody, welcome to my first official YouTube video. Before I get into the video, there are some things I want to point out. Around my room, you'll see some of my collections. I'm not gonna get like too in depth with them because in the future I'm gonna make videos like, you know, showing my collection and say, you know, just showing the collection. And also me and my family moved a little bit over a year ago, and from that, you know, we've had like a lot of different events, like my cousin's wedding and stuff like that, so we haven't really been able to focus on getting, because like I have shelves that need to be put up. I have a ton of shelves that need to be put up, but it's still a really nice room to like do reviews in and, you know, show and stuff. This is my first YouTube video because I did a poll on my Insta story and the room tour won by a long shot. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Oh, I forgot to mention the reason behind why I brought up how busy me and my family have been is because, like, for example, I'm just gonna give you an example. See that bin there, like the bottom box is like filled with like Ever After High dolls, but some of my Ever After High dolls are displayed because I got them after the move or because I just wanted to display them because like they're my favorite ones. So yeah, now let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm gonna start from here. Okay, so on top here I have the Stitch Crashes Disney Peter Pan edition plush. I had to get him. He has Tinkerbell on the ear, wings, just adorable. I have the Tinkerbell plush. Oh, her wings there. She's adorable. Again, had to have her. I have a Tinkerbell Disney animator doll that I got for Christmas this past year. Here's a Strawberry Shortcake plush. Here are two Tsum Tsums of Mr. Toad and the little teacup from Alice in Wonderland that my mom actually picked up for me from like a Facebook marketplace person. Here's a little frog, a little monkey, the Maze and Hamster, a Forky plush, Dustin, the Van Gogh bear, a little ostrich, Dumbo, a porg, a little animal from Encanto, which I'm still thinking of a name for him, and of course my Sanrio official Karopi that my friend Ava gave me. I replace the batteries, but over here I have like these little poodle lights, which I love very much. And then on this shelf I have some Monster High dolls, which I'll quickly scan. I'll do a separate video of them one day. And I have a Rose Barbie, a Marilyn Monroe doll that one of my mom's friends gave her, and a G2 Draculaura. As you can see, I have Headmistress and Nightmare there, and yeah, I'll do a separate video of each doll in depth another day. And then down here I have some Forever Friends Club dolls and some of my Na 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 Surprise dolls, which this is my newest one that I got for Christmas this year. I forgot her name. I'm gonna have to look at the tag later. Here's my mirror with like various different arts and pins and like stuff from doll boxes. But I'm gonna get into these pins. This I got back in like 2018. This one I got the Kim Possible one. I got Chef Mickey's recently, and I barely see like any Kim Possible merchandise, so I had to get it. This was a coaster at one of the Disney restaurants. I got this pin shortly after I saw Turning Red. The Tinkerbell pin I got when I wasn't planning on buying anything when me and my family went to Boma for breakfast, but I just saw this pin and wanted a Tinkerbell pin for a while, so I just had to get her. And then this pin of Peter Pan, John, and Michael Captain Hook's ship. So before I continue, I do want to point out that I do try to keep like the whole Wolf family together and Claude and Draculaura together because they're my favorite Monster High couple, well, at least one of them. And my creep production, Frankie, is with my First Wave Drac. Now, I'm just gonna like, here you go. A lot of it is artwork I made since 2020. A lot of it is stuff from American Girl catalogs. And a lot of it is from doll boxes, specifically Monster High doll boxes, as you can see. And then over here, I have a backdrop to the Miss Royale LOL doll, because like I love the whole Marie Antoinette aesthetic. And then here I have some artwork from somebody from like one of those toy shows, which she also did this mouse, the same lady. Do I have anything else? No, I don't have any more of her artwork on the store. But here's Groot, Winnie the Pooh, Lilo and... No, not Lilo. Angel and Stitch, a Monster High sticker, Polaroid prints of Kat and Maddie from Euphoria. Again, thank you, Ava. This from the American Girl catalog, and then this from the side of Draculaura's box. On this store, I have some pins and keychains and purses and candy bracelets and necklaces, some jewelry here. Here's some pins I have, more pins I have, and some bracelets. I am actually thinking of doing like a separate video about my pin collection. I could show you guys one day, maybe. But I do want to point out that I got this one shortly after the show came out, because this was the only thing of Wednesday they had in the entire Hot Topic. And oh, this is pretty cool. I want to show you. If you go to like Animal Kingdom Lodge and you donate a few dollars to help the animals, they give you like some really pretty pins. Like this is one I got one time, and this is another one I got. This pin here and this pin here, when I picked them up at Hot Topic, I knew they looked really familiar. And then yesterday I was following the artist that made these, and which is Bright Bat. And honestly, I love their work. Like, look at that. Scarecrow cow. It's adorable. I love it. The work I have on this store is like kind of standard stuff from Monster High, Ever After High, and Bratz boxes. Stuff from the Friends Forever Club box. This picture from the American Girl catalog. This from a Rainbow High box. And this came with my Tinkerbell plush. So over here I have some Barbies. I have a Summer Barbie, a Strawberry Barbie, a Strawberry Kelly, a Rapunzel Barbie, a Princess Barbie. I forgot which princess that one is, but she's very pretty, so I have her on display. A Victorian era Barbie that I got at one of the toy shows for a very good deal. I think I got her for like $14. Barbie and a Christmas Carol set, which I got last Christmas, which I am obsessed with this movie. It's the best Christmas movie ever. This was a total surprise too. When I saw this wrapped up, I thought my mom was getting me like a Rainbow High doll. Some of my Calico Critter collection. Again, it's another like collection that I have that I'll do a separate video on. Some doll stuff there. And over here is my Strawberry Shortcake section. I really like the early 2000s ones because that's what I grew up with, but I have some vintage ones. I definitely had to get this one because that's I think her name is Churro something, I forgot, but she's not in the newer generations. And I have some figurines here, a little Strawberry Shortcake Polly Pocket thing, more figurines, the San Diego Comic-Con 2010 Strawberry Shortcake, some of the little McDonald's toys, and her house, which once I get the big shelves set up, it's gonna be displayed there. And over here I have my Christmas tree. I'm not gonna go over all the ornaments, but I have Monster High, Barbie, Brad's, Swan Lake, one of my other favorite Barbie movies, a La Befana ornament, which is an Italian folklore, a Tinkerbell on this little mushroom. I got this ornament this Christmas too, a Strawberry Shortcake ornament, a Karopi ornament I got for free, Ariel, Mi Ling, and yeah, here it is overall. Oh, also, I want to show this one, the 2004 Holiday Barbie, which I love because I love emeralds, and my Merry Minty Christmas little figurine I have set out, my American Girl poodle dog, I think her name is Sheepoo Sweetie, and some American Girl holiday decorations. This American Girl doll and this American Girl doll are 2 American Girl dolls out of 16 or 17 that I have in my collection. Again, I will do a separate video on that. And that's my Holiday Kelly 2004 doll. Here I have some Christmas Squishmallows. This one is my newest Squishmallow that I got for Christmas. A Happy Birthday American Girl book I got for my birthday this year that I keep, you know, around the year because my birthday is in December. And yes, so this American Girl doll is very special to me. This is the one that I always dress in different outfits and stuff. She was my first one. This is truly me 16. And this was the first American Girl doll my Nana got me. So she's very special. Her name's Ariana. And I think I named her that because I got her when I was 8. And it was like shortly after my mom was pregnant with my brother. And my mom knew she was going to name her son Giovanni. But if we had a girl, it was going to be Ariana. So I named her that. And then my newest in my collection as of right now, Corinne, which I love. She's actually like one of my favorites one of my favorite characters I've had. She's really cool. And my Christmas Cabbage Patch doll that I bring out every year. So yeah, obviously this setup is not going to be in the July one, but I like showing my display. And my Santa Buddies blush. Over here is like one of the first things people notice too. So here I have my Lala Loopsy collection, which I am planning on doing a separate video on that too. Oh, I also have like this mini Bratz baby. I don't know where else to put her, so she looks cute here. And then I have my big babies from my childhood. I actually have more than these ones, but these are the ones I found. Luckily so, because 3 of my favorites are here. My Vanessa, my Felicia, which I brought her around with me everywhere. My Jade, I think her name is Sheridan or something. She's from the Bratz Diamonds. And Yasmin. And then here's my Monster High Generation 3 setup with the Coffee Bean and Gooby and my Shadow High Vampire doll. And I put my Monsters Inc. Disney Doorables here because I feel like it would just look cute. And yeah, here's the overall look. Over here we have my favorite Rainbow High dolls. Here's a quick overview. I am planning on making a separate video one day showing you guys my whole collection. But yes, I will say this though. This doll here, Jewel Richie, she is one of my favorite ones for very different reasons. One, my friend Ava gave me her, so that's always special. And 2, she's emerald themed, and that's my boys, well, my puppy's birthstone, and I actually named him after Emerald, so she's very important and special to me for many reasons. And also, what I find interesting too is that her character on the show apparently has like all of these poodles, and that's what my boy is, so that's why all those reasons is why she's like my favorite one if I had to pick one out of all of them. And I also really love her too. Her design is just so perfect, but I'll get into that another day. I have some of my favorite Disney Doorables here that don't go with any other themes. My Wreck-It Ralph figures, and my Sanrio figures, and my Tokidoki ones. Here's a better angle of them. I could do like a separate video on that one day too. And I have a paper crane I made with my Melody paper. And yeah. Here I have 2 LOL OMG dolls, some random Bratz dolls, and yeah, it's kind of, and 2 Wild Heart Cruise dolls. This whole shelf is kind of chaotic. I'm gonna need to like, make it better. But I do want to point out that I have Sweetheart Lily, Wild West, I think that was Fiona. Yeah, that is Fiona. Ice Champions Dana, and Tokyo Go-Go Chloe, which this is my very first Bratz doll that my Nana also gave me. And then up here, this is like the main attraction to my room, the Monster High Catacombs playset, which, like I said, I'm not going to get into every single doll because that's for a different video. But here's the quick Oh my gosh, I almost dropped my camera. But yeah, here's the quick overlook, which is not enough space, so I just have that part of the catacombs playset chilling. But oh, and here's a table where I put like, I have like these miniature food things I just put there because it's cute. But yeah, one of my next videos, not the very next one, but one of my recent ones will be a Monster High collection video. And over here's my closet. I have some posters from J14 magazines, a Frankie poster that came with the Real Drama set, a Riverdale one, some Monster High stickers, coffee order stickers. That artwork's interesting. I made it during the pandemic, and I went through this thing where I had to make everybody into like a My Little Pony character, and every single thing I watched, Noah Centineo is in like all of it. Like, I think it's because like I mainly loved To All the Boys I Loved Before and The Fosters, and like he basically like ran Netflix in like late 2019, early 2020. So yes, I have a Wednesday poster, and Eddie Munson as a My Little Pony. I did that this year to, you know, it's just a fun art prompt. Some stickers and things from doll boxes. I do want to point out that I love this Warner sticker so much. Like, she's like my favorite underrated character, and they never gave her a second doll with this outfit. So the fact that I got the sticker of it is perfect. And I need this Snow by Draculaura doll. And like, yeah. This came with the G3 Draculaura doll, some Rio stuff, Baby Groot from the same artist that drew the other Groot. And she also like, these are like her own original characters, which I think is really cool. I forgot where she's the princess from. I think Portugal? No, not Portugal, something. And she's the Princess of Ireland. An Owl House sticker. And here's just like a quick overlook at that. Oh, I do want to point out though that my friend Hannah gave me this like really cool Monster High hat thing, and I made 90s Ghoulia. It was after Cruel Summer came out, so like I was like obsessed with the 90s. And yeah, and I also have a Heartstopper poster there too. So here's like the overview, and this little space thing there, I'm thinking of adding more stuff there. And same here. I ordered the Real Drama Draculaura doll, so whenever she comes, she would fit perfect in that space. Oh, and I also wanted to point out that this little drawing of the mouse on the mushroom is like one of my favorites from the lady who did this, and I forgot to point that out. I also have a Chandler sticker because he's like the most funny character on the show, a Jughead one, and I also have like a lot of Star versus the Forces of Evil stuff. So yeah. Over here I have some of my favorite Bratz dolls. I have Rock Angels Chloe, a Roxy, a repro of Kiana, Jade, Kumi, and Dynamite Megan. And then here is where my Disney stuff is. So I have my Rufus and his Sanrio. I forgot the name of the hat for some reason. I have Turning Red Disney Doorables, this gorgeous Turning Red doll I got for Christmas, this Merida Disney Classic doll, Esmeralda Disney Classic doll, Wendy Disney Classic doll, which my family gave me for Little Christmas, which is the Italian Christmas. These mini Snow White and Aurora dolls. This Tinkerbell doll that came out in 1998 that I got for my birthday. This Serena doll I got on eBay. This Periwinkle doll that I also got on eBay the same day. This Tinkerbell Disney Classic doll. And do you see like the backdrop that they're on? There's supposed to be lights underneath it. I didn't know that, but I'm gonna have to like turn them on one day. The same lady who did like all the miniature art in my room also made this. And then over here I have my Real Drama Frankie doll, my Holiday Draculaura that my grandmother from my dad's side gave me for my birthday / Christmas gift, a vintage Barbie McDonald's toy, these Disney Doorables too, which are some of my favorites because they're the Disney fairies, this Winnie the Pooh figurine, these mushroom things that I added here because I think they look cute. Also forgot to mention that the reason why they're here and on like the shelf with the other Bratz is because the Rock Angels playset will not fit on that shelf. Over here I have a high glam doll from my friend Ava, some Stranger Things Funko Pops, Insurgent doll, a Goliath Gelatin Monster High doll that my brother gave me, Teresa G2 Monster High doll that my mom gave me, and Beatrice. I love her. She's underrated. This Fantasy Friends from Rainbow High fairy doll that I just think would look cute here. And also I want to point out that the fairy doll over there, I was going to add here, but like color scheme wise, she does look better over there. Perry and Pearl doll, Calamari Monster High doll, my mini Peter Pan setup over here. Here I have a mini Funko Pop, the Funko Pops from To All the Boys I Loved Before, my Jughead Funko Pop, my Claudine Haute Couture doll, and my Frankie Haute Couture doll, with some Cleo and Frankie vinyl figures, which I forgot to mention I have Venus here. I was gonna add her with the other ones, but she just, like, this whole section with like the fairies, the mushrooms, like this whole color scheme, minus the Goliath doll. The Goliath doll goes well with these two monster idols. But yeah, this whole thing is very like cottage core, so the mushrooms, so I had to do it like that. Here I have more Funko Pops here, which I'm gonna point out, I love all of the Funko Pops like that I have, but the Clifford one's my favorite because I love Clifford. And then over here I have a Marie Antoinette like tin thing, a strawberry lamp, some Zelfs, and I have an Edward Scissorhands little figurine, a Jack Skellington Park Pals, a Jack Sparrow little Lego thing, and my Moonlight BB LOL doll, which is the best LOL doll in my opinion. The Sanrio box thing I've had like since I was a kid. And over here I have a mix between my, also I have this Cave Club doll. I have 4 other Cave Club dolls too, but they're in storage right now, so when I get the shelves, like more shelves, you'll see them more. And then over here is my Ever After High dolls. This one is my most recent one I got for Christmas this year. And there's my Big Maddie doll. And then here I have my Nana Bear. Over here I have my favorite LPS so far. I do have more that are packed away because I also have like the big house and everything. So I will get that all displayed and everything once that is set up. But here's a quick overview of it. And yes, I am planning on doing a separate Littlest Pet Shop video. Here are some poodle stuff, vintage LPS, Care Bears, and some more My Little Ponies. And then over here I have more pony stuff, a frog, a Rapunzel, and yes, I'm just going to give you like Neopets over there, some crystals I have too. This is like my mini dog shelf, you can see why. Just more stuff here, which I am kind of running out of time, but if you want I could do a more in-depth look on this. This part usually stays the same, especially the dog shelf, throughout the years, so I'm sure in my other room tour that I give in the future you'll see more in-depth on that. And I do want to point out though that this is the most rare Disney comic collection thing, and it's one of the fairies from Sleeping Beauty, so I love that. Okay, before I do the last part of the video, I do want to point something out. That door there leads to the bathroom, which I will not be showing because right now it's kind of disorganized and I am in the middle of, you know, decorating it the way I like, so maybe one day there will be a tour. But in there on this side of my like wall near the bathroom, I have my dog's dog treats because he likes to visit here sometimes. And here's his toy that he plays with when he comes in my room. Actually, he comes in my room a lot, so I like having treats and stuff prepared for him. Okay, now here is the last part of the entire tour. My bad, here's a quick overlook of it. I'm filming this later in the day because I had to take care of my dogs real quick. So I forgot if I said this earlier, but the Squishmallows that you see here, I'm not going to like go in depth over because I'm planning on doing like a whole separate video for that. But I will point out a few of my plushies. So this is a strawberry shortcake one I've had since I was a kid. That is Tori. So my Tori Build-A-Bear is a Longhorn, and she has a necklace that says her name. I don't know if you can see that. A scrunchie and a skirt, so she's very cute. Here we have, I got him at the Universal City Walk. He is one of the donkeys from Shrek. And I decided to make him a boy. And his name is Wilfred. And there's a reason behind that. So my dog, we know his breeder very well. And so because of that, we also know Emerald. Well, Emeraldo is my dog's name. So we know Emeraldo's birth parents, like his dog birth parents, and his litter mates, the ones that live around here. So I named him Wilfred after my boy's father and brother, because I felt weird naming him Emeraldo. Like, this does not look like an Emeraldo. So I named him the combination of his father and his brother. And when also, before I continue the video, it doesn't really have much to do with this, but I paused for a second because Emeraldo has a sister now too that we have, but I got Wilfred way before her. Here is my poodle plushie, and his name's Onyx. My Webkinz Brown Cow Jabba Chip, some Strawberry Shortcake plushies of Strawberry Shortcake herself and Ginger Snap, and then here's Angel Cake right there. This is Noodle the poodle. Yes. Some Care Bears, Russo the owl that I named after the Russo family in Wizards of Waverly Place. The dog Nana from Peter Pan, and like I had to get this. Like, look, and, like the little blanket has like Tinkerbell on it, and it was very cute. Jules, the bird that I named after the Euphoria character. Good old Trusty that I've had since I was 5, that I named after, you know, the show from Lady and the Tramp. The little hound that looks just like him. That is Bunny. I had a dog named Bunny, so I named it after her. That poodle plush, some frogs, piglets, Spike from My Little Pony, even more Care Bears, Brunny, this strawberry narwhal I got my first time at SeaWorld, Rose the poodle, and this is a very special stuffed animal. It is a Pekingese dog that I named Jayzette after my childhood dog Suzette and my aunt's dog, who I was very close to, named Jay. So yeah, here's another overview of the bed with the shelves that are attached. And the 2 pillows I have here are Sophia the First. And all my friends always make a comment about this pillow because this wasn't custom made or anything, but it looks custom made because this is exactly what my boy looks like. So I love it, of course. Okay, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. I'm gonna try to do YouTube videos at least once a week. And I'm gonna like update the room tour like every 6 months or so. But yeah, okay, bye.